Hello everybody, welcome back to Key Creations. Thank you to you all that are returning. I really appreciate your love and support. And if you are new, thank you for joining us. Today we are going to do another Easter wreath. So the supplies you're going to need are, you're going to need a 14-inch wreath frame, okay? You're going to need some type of sign, and I have this sign. Everything I'm using, except for the mesh, comes from Dollar Tree. So we have this sign that says Happy Easter, excuse me. So you'll need some type of sign. You're going to need some mesh, and this is the 10-inch mesh from Hobby Lobby. So I will let you know how many of rolls that you will need. You're going to need some, I have these vase fillers, so we're going to use these. I also already pre-made my bow, so if you want to put a bow on it, these ribbons come from Dollar Tree. So you'll need some ribbons to make a bow if you want to put one on there. You're also going to need your pipe cleaners. You're going to need a rotary cutter and some scissors and your hot glue gun and glue sticks. So let me get set up, you guys, and when I come back we'll get started. Okay, so for any of you that watch any of my videos, you know usually I'll start out with a blank wreath frame, and start on my wreath, you know, from the beginning. But with this wreath here, I've already started. So because I want to show you how you would begin and end, like if you get to the end of a roll of mesh. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you that. This is the bubble method, and this is the method that we're gonna use, and we're gonna measure out 12-inch poofs. So what I wanted to show you guys is right here is I used up a roll of mesh. Not a whole roll, but it was like half a roll. So I got to the end and I put a pipe cleaner right here, and to begin another roll you would take your mesh like this. Okay, first of all, we're going to cut our pipe cleaners, and you're going to cut them in fourths. Like, just cut them in 4 pieces. And you really need your wire cutters cutting these pipe cleaners, but I still can't find mine. I'm just going to have to buy a new pair, but use an old pair of scissors if you don't have any wire cutters, because you'll mess up your scissors cutting it like that. So you get these 4 pieces here. So we'll take this mesh and we'll take the ends and kind of gather it like this and just kind of squish it down a little bit. Okay, and so we're going to take our wreath form here. And so let me see if I can get y'all to see. Right here, you'll take your mesh, and we're going to use this second bar. We're going to work along the second bar here. And so we'll take it like this, and we'll take our pipe cleaner and we'll put it around that second bar. Okay, and tighten it up. Okay, and then you'll kind of just take your pipe cleaner and just fold it down. Okay, and you won't be able to see your pipe cleaner at all. And so like I said, we're going to measure out 12-inch poofs. So I'm going to come here and just kind of push your mesh back, and then take your hand and just kind of run it down the mesh and measure out your 12-inch poof. And then you'll come here and kind of straighten it up a little bit, And then you'll take it and push it back like this up against the previous poof. And you'll take your pipe cleaner and you'll put it around the poof on that second bar. And then you'll just tighten it up and roll your pipe cleaner down. And so that's how it'll look, like this. Okay, and so we'll do another one. We'll come here, we're gonna measure our 12 inches, run your hand down the mesh. You'll come here at 12 inches and you'll fix your poof. And you'll push it back on that second bar. Get your pipe cleaner and put it around the poof on the second bar. And then just tighten it up. So that's all you're going to do around the whole wreath frame. Now, it's 6 sections on this wreath frame, but I'm going to leave 2 sections empty because I'm going to put a sign like on the side. So we're going to leave 2 sections empty. And I did get 10 poofs in a section. So you're going to want to put 10 poofs in a section. Now, and it depends on, like, if you want them tighter, then, you know, you can get more in the section. Or if you want them bigger, your poof's bigger, it's just your choice. But I did 12 inches. So I'm going to go around and finish. And like I said, I'm going to leave these 2 sections open. And when I come back, I'll show you how it looked with all the mesh on there. Okay, so now here is the mesh on the wreath frame, all the mesh on there. And like I said, I left 2 sections empty because I am going to place the sign on there. So for the sign here, I already put a pipe cleaner on the back so that I can attach my sign. And all I did was I took my my hot glue gun and I just put hot glue over and around the pipe cleaner, and I held it in place for probably a minute or so the glue could set up around it and harden. So you want to let this dry real good before you try to put the sign on. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and try to place the sign on there. And so you're going to have to kind of move your mesh in order to get the sign kind of in there. And kind of push the mesh back. And so I'm going to turn on the back here and just kind of, I don't know if you can see, attach the pipe cleaners on the back. And then when I turn it on the front, I'll just kind of fix it the way I want it. So just tighten it a little bit because we might have to adjust it. So let's see. Kind of move it around like that. I might go back and add another pipe cleaner right here. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I'm gonna have to do that. But so you see, we got the sign on, and like I said, I'll go back and put a pipe cleaner, but you know, you're gonna have to like kind of move your mesh and kind of fix it a little bit. Okay guys, so here's the sign on, And I ended up just moving the sign further in. So I didn't have to put another pipe cleaner back there. But you can put, you know, more than one pipe cleaner back there to attach the sign. Also, I got my bow on there. And the only thing I did was, it has pipe cleaners. I just took the pipe cleaners and stuck them through the mesh and just connected it back on to the wreath frame. Okay. And so, you know, it really, you really don't need a bow because it looks nice without a bow. But, you know, if you wanted to add one, you know, it's optional. But I also went through, and I haven't finished yet, but you see these little vase fillers? So I've also hot glued some of those on. So all you do is you take your hot glue gun and you just start hot gluing them anywhere you want to. So you just take your hot glue like this and put just a little bit on there, and you take it and just put it wherever you want to put it at. So let's see, let's put one right here, and you just want to hold it in place for a few seconds. Okay. Like that. And so let's see, let's take another one, and let's say we'll put one over here. Take your hot glue gun and just stick you one right there. And you could put however many of these you want to on there, or it's just the way you like it. So let me get that on there. Oops, I had that the other way around. Let me put some more glue on there. I didn't put enough on there. Okay, let's see where at. We're gonna stick it right there. And just hold it a few seconds. Okay. I think I'm gonna go through and put a few more of those on there. But also, if you can see up here where I took the little hanger part out, and it has holes right here. So I just decided to pull out these little flowers here, and I'm just gonna put them right here, hot glue them in those holes right there. So just stick them in there to cover up the little holes. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna finish putting the vase fillers on there and hot glue these little flowers down, and I'm gonna, when I come back, I'm gonna hang it up and show you guys how it looked all completed. Okay, so here is the wreath completed. I can't remember whether I said how many rolls of mesh that you would need, but you will need one roll of mesh for this wreath, at least one roll, depending on how many poofs you do. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and if you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and have a blessed day.